One to go, next time by. Line up on the inside. Pit road is closed right now. The estimated SOF is 2,079. Tight field today, look for opportunities.
Oh, welcome to my first stream in a few months anyway, and first solo stream in a few years, non-enduro. Indy 500, starting mid-pack in an open setup Indy 500. Be my third one for the month, so here's hoping it goes a little bit better. And for some reason my weight jacket's not working. Let's try it again. Here we go. All the bars are working, cool. Just making sure my controls are working. This was a last minute decision to jump in this race. And had to change from my wheel inside to the wheel in the sleep out. Gonna go green for 200 laps, 500 miles, and hopefully I can get this one to the finish. That's my main goal initially, is to get the first 150 laps, and we'll go racing after that.
About to go green, stay focused.
Track conditions are a bit cooler than the races I have run so far, so touch wood, stays the way it is. Long wait, no really going. Let's be a bit patient going into run, because I'm on the inside. I wish I was on the outside.
Clear outside if you want it. Car outside, you're on the bottom, 3 wide. Still there, outside, 2 wide. Clear outside.
2 for 1 deal, a bit aggressive on the opening lap, but moving forward.
Outside, still there, hold your line. Outside, clear. Clear. Outside.
That was a wee bit.
Clear outside. Car outside. Go low.
That wasn't
Clear.
ideal. Those gains I made on the opening lap did not pay off. See if we can get around this guy. Get around Justin.
Clear inside.
Bit too much understeer for my liking, so let's just drop the anti-roll bar down a couple of clicks. See if that will help enough. We go into fuel save mode in a second. Although I've got to run on CJ, so I'm gonna take that before I go into fuel save mode.
Stay low, there's a car on the high side. Still there.
Oh, he did not give me much space.
Stay low.
Oh, he wants to race hard.
Outside is clear. Just set your fastest lap to second. The car in P5, just set the fastest lap. 40.932 outside. Go low. The car in P29, just set the fastest lap. 40.7.
I just got the job done.
Clear.
Just go up on the engine map a wee bit.
up, dude.
Excuse me, still recovering from the old, dirty old COVID.
75 lap of the session.
Just getting into the river limit there.
Go low. The yellow flag is out. They want you in single file.
That's going to take out a lot of guys.
That had to be Nick Code.
Jetstar 25 cars.
Oh, that's just crazy.
That's given me a couple off in the top 5.
Did we actually touch there? I didn't think we did.
Too early to pit though. Definitely too early to go for fuel. Haven't used anywhere near enough to be worth it. Flat out in about 28 laps you might get 29 on full field mode. So I'll generally backtrack about 31 laps or so. So first opportunity to pit from lap 31 would be lap 14, so I'm a bit far away from that. Get about 36 litres a lap, 36 laps out of a tank if you really stretch it, but you don't want to be that far down on the fuel burn. So I don't really want to be back around 33rd,
Pit road's open.
32nd, 31st, that sort of thing. I will be if I pit. You guys diving in? Be two to grow at the lines. The great thing about Indy, unlike NASCAR where you end up getting 4 pace laps, 3 pace laps does make it better. I've got to stay out of the grass. I was just too busy checking my phone under caution. '20th seated car in the race, so that's actually quite a low. I'm a bit higher on the old. On the old iRating, a bit low on the iRating in this race, which I don't mind. More to gain, less to lose. I do like how I'm up 6 spots in the race though, that's pretty good.
25 cars.
So it looks like everyone down to P21, everyone P21 and further down has hit it. No. Early stopping, including one of the guys was a couple of positions behind me. I think that's a bit too early.
25 cars.
It's too early to play the fuel game.
One to go. Next time by.
Everyone down the P18 now. Every P18 and down is pitted, so about half the field is pitted. Pretty much exactly half the field's pitted and half the field hasn't. So only a casual 192 laps to go.
Jetstar 25 cars.
Back into the good fuel map. Restart first gear.
Get ready, going green.
Careful.
The pace car is in.
When to go.
Green flag. You're in fifth. The leader is running 46.624.
Had to dive, otherwise I didn't want to. I was hoping to get the run, but didn't want to lose the mo. Didn't want to get rear-ended, so rather risk losing a spot than risk getting rear-ended. Hit slightly high line, get a good run down the straight.
Outside. Still there, hold your line. Outside, clear.
Let's fall into third. It's kind of where I want to sit. I don't want to really get any higher up the order, so I will drop my fuel map down. Try and save.
You're now in third.
Another yellow.
Flag is out. Line
Exactly
up,
what I was
single
expecting.
file. Road closed. Catch up, 5, car.
Gotta go around.
Of course, let's get into safety car fuel. They're all sprinting around. I'm just going to cruise. We'll catch the safety car in no time. But they're all sprinting around burning extra fuel. Fuel's the name of the game around here. Pace car entering free.
Pit road's open.
Again, same deal. I don't want to end up down the back lane. I've still got like 25 laps of fuel on board. 20, well, probably about 20 laps flat out. Still too early to putt. Borderline in that window for 30 laps of fuel, almost there. 31 laps from here to the finish. Every stunt, but kind of want to go a bit later. I'm feeling like I just want to run 28 lap stunts, just run flat out. Save fuel when I'm in clear and then just start while I'm up front, save fuel, stay out, and then just run full rich when if we get green flag pit stop. That's my plan. There to go at the line.
Catch up, 5, car. 1 lap to green. Catch 5, car.
He's still got a cough, still trying to recover from the old spicy cough, the old Rona.
Catch 5, car.
How's it going?
Car looks clean.
Hey, man. I'm good, man. How are you?
Yeah, good. What are you up to?
Are you Indy 500 in right now?
Yes I am, sorry, I was just sorting out my Discord was way too loud.
All good.
Yeah, what are you?
Has the race started, or are you about to
Get
start?
ready, going green.
Second restart.
Post car is
Maim away
to do your job.
from 13 laps in, Maim away from P11 start up to P3 currently.
Yes.
What are you racing?
Car looks clean.
Well, I thought I might try and catch a fixed IMSA, which is at Belle Isle.
Ooh, that sounds like terrifying fun.
Yeah, well, look, we've done a lot of practice around here with the endurance championship, so
Still there.
just waking up those old practice skills again.
Outside is clear. Car looks fine. No
If you know the track, it's a great track to drive. If you I find people either love it or hate it. Belle Isle's a love-hate relationship for a lot of people.
Yeah, well, look, I did 2 hours around here without touching the wall in this car, so see if we can do that in another 35 minutes.
Yeah, you'd like to think so, wouldn't you?
We'll see whether it goes live with so many people running Indy 500.
Yeah, when I saw about 5 minutes ago, there was 1,200 entries. And that's for the open. The fix will be much bigger even then.
Car looks fine. No damage to report.
Did you qualify, or?
Yeah, I did just throw a quali in there. Wasn't my best lap. I didn't have time to set a second one, so I was never going to be top split. So after that, I really don't care what split I am as long as it's a relatively competitive. I don't really want to be in a low split where I'm just owning it.
5, 9. No damage. Car looks clean.
Yeah.
Saying that 16 laps and already up to second and just saving fuel, could easily take the lead if I wanted to. So maybe
No damage to report.
I should set a bit of time.
No damage to report.
Oh, get in there, go get it.
Car looks clean.
Does help. I've done by the end of this race, I've done over 1,000 laps the last 2 weeks around Indy.
You're a bloody madman.
I love the place, but I'll never manage to get a 500 win. I'm racing this weekend until I win one.
6, 0, 1. No damage. Car looks clean.
You sent your family away somewhere, have you?
Oh, wife's looking after the kids, and then I'll just do like all the other races are basically either tonight or in the morning. So it's like kind of a good time I can kind of do it.
Yeah, my family, my wife and daughter are away in Auckland for a gymnastics competition, so...
Oh, it's a weekend of racing for you, is it?
Unlimited racing time.
Scary thing, not obviously no quick repairs being official, but there was a crash between I think about 3rd and 4th place, spin in the chute between 1 and 2,
Yeah.
And they're the only ones that end up involved. You expect with 33 cars coming behind, at least a few more will be collected, but only 2 of them ended up being in it.
That's pretty amazing. Guess everyone's being extra cautious early doors, eh?
Exactly.
Your car looks clean.
Silly me, I've bloody left the old... That was stupid when I look away from the screen, drive into the wall. I think I got away with it.
No damage, your car looks clean. Caution, yellow flag. Line up, single file. Pit road is closed.
Another caution. I think I'll pit on this one.
Let the pace car by.
Well, third caution in 20 laps. Feels like Tuesday night all over again.
Yeah, that was crazy that Russell managed to do that on a no stop.
I thought it was almost possible, but I didn't think we'd get quite enough cautions.
Your car looks fine. No damage to
We ended up
report.
having what, 13 cautions or something.
Yeah, the craziest thing, what, if we only did like 54 laps or something? We did 1/4 distance. We had more cautions than we did on the Sunday when we did the full 500. We had double.
Also, I have an update on the split. We are split 17 of 39.
Well, we had young Josh causing all kinds of hell.
7.
Alright, I'll take that. That's alright.
There you go, I just found out the guys just looked up the split. 17 of 39 splits. And each of those splits has 33 cars in it.
Probably didn't realize how it worked.
Your car looks fine.
Yeah,
No
nah,
damage
Josh
to
did
report.
cause a bit of drama.
No damage, your car looks clean.
Taking a gamble now, I'm back timing the race on lap 20.
Pit box in 10. Your car looks
As in the
fine.
race
No
up into
damage to
30 lap
report.
sprints, stints,
3, 2,
Yeah.
1. Right here.
which is effectively just a smidge of fuel saving. If it went green the rest of the way, but not a lot.
We're done. Get going.
What is it fully flat out on a tank for a green flag run?
No
28.
damage, your car looks clean.
28 by yourself, 29 if you're following somebody.
Line up, single file. Dexter, 17. Car.
36
No
on
damage,
fuel
car
map
looks
5.
49 on the hit.
About 34 flat out on fuel map 5 and about 36 saving and behind somebody. That turned out to be a real good call. I still come out in 15th. Right in the heart of the drama,
No
but
damage to report.
when you're pitting, that's kind of where you, when you're taking back timing it, you don't want to drop more than 10 or 12 places.
Just take it easy getting back through the field, man.
Did you see me on? Did you see me on Tuesday? I was the one always taking it to the outside on the restarts.
Yeah, I didn't see you very much because you disappeared into the distance pretty quick.
No damage, your car looks clean.
Just knowing what I've got with so many laps, I kind of can trust the car, what I can do and can't do with it.
A little too
Yeah.
close for comfort.
Do we have the dynamic track enough at Indy to have the marbles and shit on the outside as the race goes on, or is
To
it
go,
have them
next
in
time
the
by.
side?
I've never. It definitely is, but I think it isn't. It doesn't get down to like a single line. It ends up still being a couple of lanes wide.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, it's exactly 10 spots after everyone pits on the second lap, so... And 4 for those who've
No
pitted
damage
so
to
far.
report.
I did watch our race back
No damage, car looks
back
clean.
later,
Yeah.
and
Car looks fine. No damage to report.
I was changing my push to torque for Discord because I had it set for the same as what I checked for my damage on the car. It was getting really annoying every time I pressed it. No damage to report. And you know, when I look back, one of those outside passes, it turns out was on Josh. But in hindsight, that's like, oh.
Yeah, I had him behind me on the restart.
Get ready, going green.
Massive, big send into turn 1, big send into turn 3, big send into turn 1, and then finally ran wide up by the wall.
Okay, carries off. Time to do your job.
But I had Josh to my left on 3 separate occasions.
Green flag, green flag.
He was washing out every single time, so
The leader did up 46.
just trying to keep him in the groove and out of the wall. Figured he'd eventually slide up and fall in behind him. Yeah, it wasn't particularly comfortable.
Clear inside.
Nah, it wouldn't have been. I didn't know at the time who I was passing because I didn't know who I was passing at the time, so I think it was about 3 guys, and in hindsight one of them was Josh.
Yeah, I reckon you're probably alright if you can get to his inside. At least then you can control the car. Although that didn't work out for Maniac, did it?
No.
Come on, dude. Watch.
The yellow flag is out. They want you in single file. Pit road is closed right now. Jetstar 23.
I think the frustrating part of the whole situation, there's always going to be people that just aren't going to be good. It was his not listening to 8 people. That's the frustrating part.
Yeah, well, he ended up meeting with
Obscene?
with Ben, and declining to meet with Bull because he didn't like what Bull said in the chat on the night. But you know, whatever. I doubt he'll be back. He said as much.
He's going to do Milwaukee, but I pick up the carnage he's going to cause. He'll get cacked.
Yeah, there's even less bloody banking to help him pull it up.
Yeah. I just think he struggled with the idea that he could try and do everything right and still be in the wrong, if that makes any sense. Like he was trying not to slide up into him, but he can't accept that that's not good enough. That's still not good enough.
Yeah, 100%.
I was probably a little bit cheeky in the middle of it in the initial chat, but I was genuinely trying to help him at like midnight, like trying to get into his head that just because you tried to stay low and didn't, it's still your fault. And you just got to learn to lift a bit earlier, blah blah blah.
Yeah,
but he just didn't
there's
have enough of it.
Yeah, there's no reasoning with the boy.
No.
Alright, well my race didn't go live, so I'm going to jump in and watch yours.
Fair enough. I got the stream up if you want data anyway.
Jetstar 23. Car.
Oh yeah, I might chuck that up on the other screen.
You gonna do one of the ones tonight?
Yeah, I was going to do the 5 PM, I think. I think a few of the lads are going to do that one.
It sounds like more are going to do 5 PM, are they?
Yeah, I think Russell is going to do that one. And there was a few others that will potentially take us for the 5 PM.
I might do that instead. I was thinking of doing this and then the 9 PM, but if more people are going to jump on the 5, I'll do that. And probably better for helping with the kids tonight anyway.
Yeah.
I kind of feel like I want to do as many of these as I can this weekend. I just want to finally win one of these bloody things after... I think my first one was about 16, 17 years ago in R Factor 1.
Yeah.
I just had too much... heaps of bad luck. Mistakes like last Sunday, although I don't think I was going to win that off being on the inside coming to the line. I drifted up and got into dance. That one was my fault, but it's so many close to winning these races that it's just starting to actually piss me off that I haven't won one.
Yeah, that's fair. Especially with the speed that you've got.
Yeah, oh, it's my best oval track. Whether that's a NASCAR or a stock car, NASCAR or an Indy car. That's why I'm so happy that they're going back here for the Cup cars are back on the oval.
One to go. Next
Even though I like the road course, I just much rather have them on the oval because I love this track in a stock car.
Yeah, I reckon track's pretty good and damn near anything, right? So.
And because it's so different to every other oval. Like we're all banking four actual turns instead of turn one being 1 and 2. And just there's a rhythm to it that you need to get. Plus I've got special place. Very first proper online race I did was with KSR. It was a NASCAR race at Indy, and I got pole in my very first online race. Didn't finish the race off. I finished like 15th out of 35 or something, but got pole in my very first online race.
Nice. Who else have we got in this race? Oh, we got a 1. We got a Lemon. We got a Whoreman.
Have you got the range of iRatings up by chance?
Yes. So highest in the field, the 1 car is the 3.6k.
Because of course it's going to be mixed up,
Going green.
being the way they qualify for it.
Yeah, so there's a 1.4k driver in the field. But you've got 1.9k behind you, 1.8k in
You're in
front.
the top 10. The leader is running 42.201. Outside. Clear up top.
So is that flat through there, 1 and 2 on a restart?
Mid-pack, no. 1 is, 2 is a struggle. And aero wash is quite major around here. Look how far back I am, I'm definitely getting it. The other thing to be mindful of is the wind is very brutal in these things around here.
So Matthew in front is a 2.3k driver.
Then I'll go into fuel save mode. And even more so than our race on Tuesday, fuel saving is so important around here. So having your fuel map, being able to adjust that quite quickly, I find it definitely important.
Almost the whole race on map 5, except for when I was trying to get by someone or on restart.
That's the technique I generally use, and then once you get some clean air, like if you get an extra 2 or 3 laps, which often happens if you're saving fuel, 2 or 3 laps in clean air after field stop and green flag stops, that's when you turn the wick up.
Yeah, we didn't have that kind of problem the other night.
No, we definitely did on the Sunday, and I feel like the race I'm in now is going to definitely get green flag stops at some point.
Outside.
Those
Stay
boys
low.
were
There is
all
a
on
car on the
there.
high side. Clear up top.
Sorry, man.
You're losing on the car in front. The gap is 1 second.
Yeah, that was on me.
Yeah, you did slide up a little bit there, but that was side by side, wheel to wheel, so might be okay with that.
Doesn't feel damaged. This is a case in point where I need to go to full fuel. Admittedly, you wouldn't think so, but I found the open setups to be more sensitive to aero wash than the fixed.
That's interesting. They must be tailoring them for straightaway speed, I guess. It must be faster in this.
Yeah, it's not a huge amount faster though. Fixed setup's only 2 or 3 tenths by yourself, but slower.
Catching those boys ahead of you, are you? A little bit? Yeah, you are.
3 tenths a lap, last lap to the leaders.
You're gaining on the car in front. The gap is 1.4 seconds.
Just gonna hop away for a few minutes.
Sounds good.
The leader is running 41.185. That was your fastest lap of the session. New fastest lap for you.
Need to check this wind direction because I feel like the wind's changed on me. Yeah, straight down the front straight, so no one straight down the back straight, pushing it down the front, so it's getting massive understeer into one. And off for 4.
Back now.
Yeah, it's definitely the winds are playing an effect, and that wind would almost be why I understeered into him, because the wind is blowing straight down the front straight, so you're not getting the downforce on the front end going into one.
Yes, it's a northerly, right? So that's blowing into your face into 3, is that right?
Correct. And you'll notice that I've got grip, and understeer kicks in just as you're exiting 4 as well, so you've got to be very careful of that.
Yeah, you got some draft now.
The yellow flag is out. They want you in single
So,
file.
did you get into draft range and then back off on the
Never
fuel?
Not clear.
I was right up his backside, the guy ahead, and then I just got a bit too close going to 4 and had to lift and lost the momentum. So I drove straight up to them. One lap was half a second quicker. I mean, that's probably fuel as well, fuel saving and stuff, but
Yeah.
I feel
So
confident
good.
I've got a fast enough car that if I can pit under green and not lose a lap.
Hey, Chip, I got my mic working here.
So,
You got a copy?
these guys in front of you, have they stopped yet?
No, so I'm the
Yeah.
first car to have stopped. Oh, technically the
I'm
guy
sorry about
directly
that,
ahead
bro.
of me
I'm not
stopped,
sure
but he's
what
on
I
lap
clicked
30
there
at the start.
on that last yellow.
Oh yeah, so you'll need to stop at this this one, I guess.
It's
They
kind
will
of a
stop. I've
running
got half
gag
a
tradition
tank
for me.
left.
Something happens to me in the first race, and if I run the second race, I have the best outcome with an actual damn good result.
Yeah, I got be about half a tank when we go green.
Ah, love that mute switch.
All the conversations going on.
Yeah, punishing American chat on the radio, Jesus.
Gets a bit much. Tell you what though,
Hey.
I'm fairly confident this race will get plenty of green flag running eventually. it's already starting to thin out, and it's just got a good feeling about it.
Pit road's open.
Yeah, we've got 25 cars on the lead lap currently, although one of them's in the lane right now.
He's probably damaged, showing a lap down on my
Catch up,
screen.
11 cars.
Couple of
Jake.
else, 2 others still circulating, 1 4 laps down to 111. I'm gonna do my back timing.
Catch the pace car.
I'm literally gonna back time the whole rest of the race.
So that's what, 30 lap stints, pitting on about 10, lap 10 is it? So how that works out?
Lap 20 and 30 lap back timing, so 150. Ideally, I want to stretch it out and want it to be, in an ideal world, 140. Then I can just run full tap the whole race.
Yeah.
But 160 is, yeah, hitting 150 will be fine though. So I'm comfortably there. I've got could probably get to about 145 running flat out. No point running flat out when you're at the head of the queue. The whole field's behind you.
That was a 10 lap stint that you guys just did, and then we got another yellow. So that's the longest one of the race so far by the looks.
Yeah, it doesn't feel like green, caution, green, caution. It's literally green, a few laps, caution, green, a few laps, caution. It feels like, and that's just going to keep getting longer and longer.
So far, it looks like the lap time chart from Tuesday night.
Huh. Oh, I think
For
it
the
was worse.
first 30 odd laps. We
Feels
did get a 10 lap stint at one point, I think.
does feel more like the majors race I did 2 weeks ago. Quite a few cautions in the first half. I think we ended up doing 8 cautions in the first 105 laps or so, and then we went green to the finish. We did the final run was 2 green flag pit stops in it.
Next time
3
by.
for some people,
Yeah, that's quite good going.
and it was
I guess all the
also
ones that are going to crash early in that instance.
plus the majors helps that it was top split in the majors, so everyone's good, and you had to do 70 laps of practice prior to the race. So it's like you're guaranteed to get the miles and to get your head around it.
Yeah.
And saying that, also last week, we only had 20 cars or so start, but we plenty of green flag stops and plenty of long runs. This is my fuel situation. I might just try and run flat out for a couple of laps, see if I can actually get a gap on people. If I could get a gap, then I might as well run flat out. I have to say, on Tuesday I was so disappointed we didn't go green for that final run, because that would have been a lot of fun for a lot of people.
Yeah, it was pretty
Get
packed
ready,
up at
going
the front of the field. Some speed. good cars drivers at the front of that field. So yeah,
Post car is off. Time to do your job.
I was basically nowhere. We came 15th after the stop, finished 13th, something like that.
Keep singing.
I finished third in the end. I think I was the one person who made 2 stops. One person who actually didn't crash out and made 2 stops.
Yeah. So I stopped as soon as my lap count estimate said 30 to go, and we were under yellow. But then we only had about 10 green flag laps after that.
You see, I think I pitted with you that second time. There was a whole group of us, wasn't there?
Well, you pitted this portion before me, because there was a big group that pitted, and I went to the lead or thereabouts for one stint, and then I couldn't make my way back through for whatever reason. I didn't have feel for the car like I did in the officials that I'd done. That must have been the wind, I reckon.
Yeah, I think you had it set at like 18 km/h winds. Or you didn't have it set, that's what the game decided was the right winds. It looks like only me, second and third didn't pit on the last caution. I'm 10th place.
You three can stay on mine, you might be able to drop this guy because he's kind of running on his own. If you're lucky.
I'll keep it wide open for a few laps because I've still got 13 laps of fuel, which gets me in my window. Which gets me in a 29 lap window. Hey, what made it bloody interesting on Tuesday night, how hot we were practicing, and then having to toss up whether you had the balls to go into turn 1, lap 1 and qualifying flat.
Yeah, because it was a lot cooler, eh? The session was actually the next day.
Yeah. It was like 15 degrees track temp less.
Sorry, practice and qual was the same day, and then race was actually the next day in the way the sessions were created.
Oh, yeah. But yeah, I just looked at the temperature and went, oh, am I going to hold? Should I try and hold that flat? And I ended up doing so. I wonder whether most people lifted. Because I was almost a 10th up in qualifying, which is ridiculous around here. I know I'm not that much better than everyone.
You got one in the lane. It's just at the wall off 4, I think.
Little bugger.
Broken front right. Aero wash, bang. So he did a whole lap with a broken wheel before he managed to get in.
The guy behind me must be due to pit soon.
Yeah, so he must have pitted before I joined, so I don't have the pit lap number.
Just backing off the fuel, we're not managing to gap the pack, so there's no point. No, he pitted 33 laps ago. Plenty of cautions in there, so he's probably about 40 laps stint, I reckon.
Got a run this time.
Car inside.
He can go by because I've changed to fuel map 5.
Stay high. There's a car on the low side. Clear inside. The next car's the leader. The leader is running 41.274.
Field's really very strung out now. It's like half a second to a second gap between cars.
What I
All the way
want
down
to
to
hear.
17th. So, last car on the lead lap was currently P20 and 13 seconds back. Probably carrying some damage, I would guess.
More strung out it gets, the better it is for a clean race. Also seeing a lot of people quitting out.
Yeah, there's now 19 on the lead lap. So something else has gone in.
Have you got chat muted or not? Because I saw him talking, but I didn't hear it. And I'm guessing he's bidding.
No, I had it muted. I've unmuted now.
Correct.
How many laps have you got left?
The leader's bidding now.
Probably 7 at full throttle, which I will go to now.
Okay, you are the leader.
So I don't really want to give up track position to him. Like, I don't want to drive around and lose 2 seconds to him and end up miles behind, because I'm kind of, he's in my battle.
Yeah, well, he's going to come out in clean air, so he'll be probably in front of you, just
Yeah.
potentially.
You come out about 5 seconds behind the leaders, ahead of the leaders.
Although, don't see him.
I can, he's just ahead of me. Entering 3 now, I presume that's him.
Joseph Homan, that's him. So old Mac behind's pretty static. At sort of half a second, he's just chilling back there.
Decent gap to the guys behind him, over a second now. As in, second from him to the guy behind him.
So good thing is old mate in front of you doesn't have any draft, so we're on pretty good in the playing field at this point.
Yeah, this will give me a good guide to how quick he is, because I'll be able to see his lap time when he crosses
You've got
the
about
line.
5 laps of fuel
Compare
left.
it to mine. Just got the 5 lap call.
You might be about a tenth quicker.
Nah, he went faster.
Timing looks a bit... goes a bit weird on the relative, I reckon.
Nah, I've got my race labs up and I've got like on the right hand of the screen, a full scoreboard on the right hand side, because obviously you don't really need the right hand side on ovals. And yeah, I must have been pretty close. I was less than a tenth. Just faster again that lap.
You're both running 41.1 and change. Thereabouts.
I've got 2 to go at pit entry, and I've definitely really gapped B3.
Yeah, so they pitted on 38, it's a whole group of them. So you'll probably have to stop around 70 to 75, I
You've got
would guess,
about 2
before
laps
it
of fuel
goes
left.
green from here. P9 stopped at lap 26, so was that about when you stopped?
This is that second place. I was 34 laps ago.
Oh, yeah.
You have about 1 lap of fuel left. The car in front is pitting.
Someone's crashed because I just got a call the car in front is pitting. Usually means someone's crashed and escaped out.
It's Chuck, so that's the guy that was
The car in front is pitting.
they pitted on lap 26. So he was
Don't
due to
forget
stop
to pit
shortly,
this
so
lap
maybe
for
he
more
stacked
fuel.
it into the pit wall.
Anyway, I'm in this time. was on the conservative side.
Pit box in 10,
Although kind of didn't want to risk anything.
3,
Yeah, no other takers for the lane.
right here. Car 15 has taken the lead.
Yeah, the guy behind me was on the same strategy, so he would have used more. He would be on similar. Got saved fuel on that stint.
Joseph is the next car that's going to come by you.
Yeah, he's going to get me comfortably. But I should just be in draft range.
That's all you need at this point.
The lead is bidding now.
Good thing is coming out in the lead means we cycle back to the front if the safety car comes out. We
Yeah.
pit with keeping on the lead lap.
You're losing on the car in front.
So you've
The
got
gap is
one pitter in
second.
front of you from P13 this time.
Nah, he was the leader.
Oh, yeah.
He was the car behind me before I pitted.
Oh, yeah, that's him behind you. Just on the pit exit. Oh, yeah, there's some drafts. I could hear that before I even looked at the relative.
We're going to come out miles ahead of the rest of the field. We're like 6 and 7 tenths a lap faster, me and Cameron. Me and Josh, should I say. Or Joseph. I'll get there eventually.
One of those J's, it's fine. Yeah, you're only 33 seconds back of the leader right now, so
Last lap we were 7 tenths faster than second. Then first, and 1.6 faster than second, and yeah, quite considerably faster.
yeah, they'll have still have 10 laps on their stints as well.
Well, they'll be trying to make it on one less stop,
You're
but
pulling away from the
this
car
far
behind.
out.
The gap is 3.2 seconds.
Seem like that much quicker than anyone else. I'm just going to save fuel behind them. No point trying to keep eking that gap out. We're going to have a massive gap. Yeah, so I reckon these guys, depending on how much fuel save they're doing, will be about lap 30 to 32 on their stint. About 10.
Yeah, Joseph actually dropped right off pace. He was down to 41.2, so it's about the same pace as the leaders now. Slightly quicker, but he's gone into fuel save mode, I think.
Yeah, well, I caught him quite easily in the end, but I just don't want to catch him and just overtake him and then pull him along. Unless our speed drops off the leaders quite considerably. Which last lap we were evens. And we've already made the fact on that. Unlike the fixed setup, I'm liking this. You're burning off the rears more than you are the fronts.
Yeah, front right goes away pretty quickly, eh?
Well, it's the right rear that we've burnt off more in my full stint there.
You're pulling away from the car behind. The gap is 3.9 seconds.
Car in front, Jason in, 2 cars in front. Stopped on 35, so he'll be due to stop in a minute. Because he's nowhere near anybody else, so he'll probably be just running flat out.
And the best part, we're pulling away from the guy behind us as well.
Yeah, he's got no help.
Yeah, but at least, yeah, if he's got no help, I think he's obviously saving fuel or he's just slower, so...
He just turned the wick up. He did a 40.9 last time.
You're pulling away from the car behind. The gap is 4.5 seconds. Car outside. Still there. Clear outside.
The first pitter in front of you. Pitting from about 12th place. He's one of those lap 38 guys, so the rest of the field should be coming shortly.
Based on green flag runs at full stint, they've hit that mark, but they would have been saving fuel, plus those caution laps will give him a couple.
Pulling away from the car behind. The gap is 5.1 seconds. The leader just did a 41.29.
Sorry, Dave. Dave's done.
What was that?
Dave on the radio talking about his required and optional repairs. Right, another pitter.
Just unmuted it for entertainment purposes.
Yeah.
Good man.
It's P6 we just keyed up. Seb will take us this time.
Yeah, be that number, they're on like 31.
The leader's bidding now.
That's the guy you just lapped a minute ago. 4 pitters in front of you this time. 8th, 9th, 10th, 7th, 8th, 9th, 10th.
You're in the top 10.
Yeah, we're going to be comfortably ahead of these guys by a long way.
Yeah, you're only 29 seconds back at the moment.
The lead is pitting now.
Even the guy behind you, I think, should clear the leader.
I think
38
the
seconds.
the guy who was leading before is in P7 now. Well, it's the guy behind me, basically.
Car 33 is now leading.
Second, third, fourth, fifth, and sixth all in the lane.
The car behind is pitting.
So you've just got Joshua Benjamin, who's the current leader, pitted on 39. So he was 1 lap later than the rest of those guys, so he might be in this time.
The lead is pitting now. You're pulling away from the car behind. The gap is 5.7 seconds.
The golden number's lap 112 to run flat out to the finish. Imagine these guys are going to try and go an extra stint. Do 1 stint less if it went
The car
green.
behind is pitting. You're back in second. The next car's the leader.
Yeah, how many more laps have you got?
17.
Yep. That'll get you to about lap 90.
His ride is on the money.
Yeah.
Because once I get to there, I will just run flat out to the finish. Won't even worry if I'm pulling somebody around. Is it?
The car behind is closing on you. The gap is 5 seconds.
I don't know. I'm going to go past and I'm going to try and run flat out because the guy behind's catching. Not my march, but I want to keep extending.
Yeah, Joseph will be due to pit in about 5 laps anyway.
I reckon he'll be getting closer to 32, 33.
Outside. Clear up top.
However, there's
The
no
leader
point
did a
leaving the table. Just stop the time.
41.383.
Almost had disaster there. I forgot to change the bars and the jacker for the clean air.
You're back in the lead.
must have had a big lift on exit that time. On the exit of 4, that is.
I hope P3's saving. I hope P3's saving, because otherwise I don't have any pace. I hope P3 isn't saving, should I say.
I don't think he can afford to be right now, 5 seconds back. Yep, there he goes. Joseph's in the lane.
The car behind is pitting.
Safely down to pit speed there.
I reckon I just got a gust of wind into one because it got even tighter than normal.
Yeah, potentially.
Oh,
Move
nice.
slightly to the northeast now. 15 k's an hour.
Because I did notice that in the KSR session on Tuesday. I've never noticed seen wind gusts, like the wind getting faster and slower and faster. Because I saw it peaking at like 17 or 18 in that session and as low as like 10 at the start of the
Keep it
session.
up, keep it up, keep digging.
That's interesting.
Had a bad lap the last lap and I still pulled away from, I was now second place.
Yeah.
Catching P12 to P19, it's updated. Oh, do you have a bad pit stop because I'm behind him?
Didn't appear to. He might have just been slow out of the pit exit, maybe. You got a bit of a wiggle on, you'd lose a couple of seconds.
Yeah, because I expect to be further away from him. Like he'd be about 2 or 3 seconds further up the road.
You're pulling away.
I'm now
from the
starting to
car
get his
behind.
draft.
The gap is 6.2 seconds.
And Aero wash into 1.
You've got about 5 laps of fuel left.
Four tenths faster than everyone else, well, apart from him. I've made it past the minor fuel saving number. Not quite to the full flat out number yet this stint, but oh well.
You're pulling away from the car behind. The gap is 6.9 seconds.
Matthew's your engine mode trimmed down?
Downwind overlay, so it's kind of going back and forth from 13 to 14 kilometres an hour. Sort of north-northeast currently.
The car in front is pitting.
Almost to the point where I will be able to almost get a draft from
The gap is 8.2
those guys
seconds.
in like
New fast flat for you. The car in front is
17th, 18th. Or 16th, 17th. when I pit.
You got about 2
After you
laps
stop,
of
yeah,
fuel
they'll
left.
probably go by you on the back stretch, I would guess.
But if I can get the draft, like I was 8 tenths faster than second place that lap.
Yeah, he's now 8 seconds back. Quite a lot. You must be about due to get a 5-lap call, eh?
I'm due to pit the next time by.
Good. So that'll be lap 87.
Are you getting the wall quite hard on your screen?
No. Must have been a weird netcode fart there somewhere.
Yeah, because I got sparks.
You have about 1 lap of fuel left.
Yeah, he's like half a car width on my screen.
Don't forget to pit this lap for more fuel. Pit box in 10, 5, 3, 2, 1. Right here.
Interesting to see how far ahead I am, because I think I'll definitely be ahead of him.
Car 24 is up the front. Move it, move it.
Probably going to come out about 6th, I think. Oh no, sorry, where are we looking? Yeah, there's
a crash.
Just going past you
Yellow
there.
flag. Car
Jesus.
fine. No damage to report. No damage. Car looks clean. Line up, single file.
That's
Pit
probably
road,
quite
closed
good
right
timing,
now.
isn't it?
Letter 22, car
Did
by.
it?
You had the
The
position
fact
when
that
the
you're on
yellow
pit
flag
exit?
came out.
It is.
Letter
I was
12,
kind of
car by.
hoping
You
it'd
had
go
the
green the
position
rest of
when
the
yellow
way,
flag
but
came out. Your colour's
in saying
fine.
that,
No damage to
with the
report.
way that
No
traffic
damage.
was
Car's
racing,
clean.
Wash out.
Letter 22, car
the way
by.
that
You had the
traffic I
position
saw
when the
coming
yellow
out.
flag came out. No damage. Car looks clean.
in saying
Just
that,
riding
Inside-
along with Murph's Indy 500 here.
you know, I just catch the pace car rather than slowing down to that under 100k. I know you got to let someone by, but they can get past later. I'm going to probably not come out in the lead because these guys have given up so much time. Yeah, I'm going to not come out in the lead because of these fucktards. That's kind of ruined my whole strategy. I should have the lead, I won't be in the lead. Can you catch the pace car rather than slowing down for the corners? We're so far behind.
So the pits should be open this time, is that right?
They will. The leader's already entering the pits. Now, if this was real life, I'd be having a real go at that guy after the race.
Where's the blend line? Is it at exit of turn 2?
I think I did jump them all, luckily.
Okay, so you got Josh, Benjamin and Paul Jones that are ahead of you. They pitted 71 and 72, so you're good. You jumped the rest of them just.
Yeah, that's why I was getting so frustrated. But look at Joseph, should be behind me. Look how far down he is.
Yeah, it's going to take a lap for that to, next time across the stripe, for that to wash up on my...
I'm
think.
looking at relative. He's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 spots behind me. He should be directly behind me. That's the frustrating part when people. That's the frustrating part when people do that. They just.
Yeah, 31, you are the magic man. You keep disappearing.
That's what. That's just so. It's so frustrating because you don't actually keep the normal track position when someone crawls around like that far off the pace.
So that is P1 and 2 going for the lane, I think.
Past that 31.
Holy shit, a car just appeared beside you and then disappeared again. Who's
That's,
that
yeah,
guy?
saw that.
Chuck. Yeah. So those two, will they get waved around or will they get sent to the
Two
back?
ahead of me should get waved around, the guy behind me shouldn't, which makes me nervous.
3, car.
This is where you get, unfortunately, sometimes in the past with Indy 500s, you do get the odd NASCAR guy who's like, why am I not getting the wave around? Like, why am I not getting the lucky dog? And they just think they're going to, and they just bowl on past and cause issues.
Wind's swung around to be to the north now, just slightly northwest. Barely though.
Still pushing it down the front straight.
Track temp's now 49 degrees. So this must be 1 to green this time by, is it?
Going green this time, boy.
Green this time, alright.
Get ready, going green.
Jeez, Chuck's going to disconnect shortly, hopefully.
Catch the pace car.
Chuck's causing issues.
Pace car is off. Time to do your job.
He's, yeah, blinking.
He's blinking
very
and he
badly.
didn't take off, and
Green
I'm
flag,
using it
green
to my
flag.
advantage.
We
As
have
soon-
the
I
new
knew
leader.
what he was doing, he was holding everyone up. I was going to jump early. Hopefully break the draft.
Right, Justin got by him. Kevin got by him. So what do you got? Oh, you got a second and a half, so...
Yeah, that's still within draft range though.
So you're running lap 92 here, so you're pretty much in the window to be flat out, right? To the end?
Correct. If I can't pull past them, I pull away from them, I will start, I'll just drop behind and save fuel so I have a shorter splash.
Yeah. So they just exchanged positions behind you, so they've sort of lost a tenth in that exchange.
Back down to 1.5 in the relative.
Justin's saving and Kevin's flat out, by the looks of it. Yeah, that doesn't sound like saving to me.
The car behind is closing on you. The gap is 1.3 seconds.
Trying to fuel save. I couldn't gap him, so there's no point running flat out. Just giving them the advantage if I do.
Yeah, they've already got an extra 2 laps of fuel on you, so...
I'll let him go and let him pull me around.
Yeah.
Big key I want to do is we're going to back time the race from lap was it 28, so it must be 56 and 84 is my window, I think. Two laps.
Yeah. I just got to jump away for a few minutes.
Yeah.
Car inside. Still there, hold your line. Clear, car inside. The next car's the leader. Clear inside, car inside. The leader just did a 41.575. Clear inside.
Double draft is better than a single draft, eh?
I didn't expect Justin to actually go for it on me. I expected him to lift, but I lost a lot of time when they did that, and they decided to try and flirt with winning a Darwin award. There is no point racing like that 100 to go. Because you're not going to hold that track position to the end.
Henderson in disguise.
Nah, they're better than that.
I would have plowed him into the wall by now.
Yeah.
That was something. What was more entertaining, the race or the aftermath?
Can we talk about something else? I think we've talked enough about Josh. Let's talk about anything else. I'd rather talk about the weather at this point.
Don't talk about the weather. It causes people to crash.
Wind's now 13 kilometres an hour north.
Actually backing off these guys a bit. I've just got this feeling the way they're getting closer and closer. It's just going to take one nip mode.
The rest of the top 10 is catching up to you guys with these guys fighting like this.
Oh, we're halfway there.
We're halfway in the race.
What are you doing, Russell? Did you jump in? I was running, I think Hinsa was just about ran off recently.
Nah, I just saw you guys were on and thought, oh, I'll come and see how the race is going.
Yeah, fair enough. I tried to do a Hinsa fix, but it didn't go live.
Well, I'm also trying to get Sim up to do more maths for me.
Nice.
Are you going to run one of the Indies later?
The leader is running 41.216.
Maybe. I'm undecided.
A lot better than Tuesday night.
See, I thought Tuesday night was great because I just took the gamble. of not putting.
Didn't have to say pit.
Oh, you can't speed in the lane.
Yeah, can't speed in the lane if you don't pit.
Low risk strategy.
No, I reckon that was the highest risk strategy of all,
Yeah.
to be fair.
Oh, it's easy. It's hard at the start of the race where you see other people going in and you think, should I go? Should I stay? by the time you get to the back end of the race, it's everyone else is pitted. If I pit now, I go to the back. Why would I want to do that?
I mean, that makes sense. You're going to do some NASCAR stuff. That actually is sometimes worth it in NASCAR, but not in IndyCar. NASCAR, you get the fresh tyres and you just blaze on through the field. As if people are out of tyres. It's always hard with the pit stops. Like if you do a strategy and you always start second guessing yourself. Has that wind flipped?
Still from the north, 15, 14 k's.
Oh, I've just realised on my app it's actually showing based on the position to the car. I thought it was based on just a straight wind thing. So when I looked on the back straight, it looks like it was the other way around. Oh, so it's the other...
Still north, east, south, and west. So, right. I assume that's Race Labs is telling you it's coming from the south.
Yeah, it must be, because it doesn't feel like it as I drive. It's showing a headwind right now going into turn 1. It's definitely still showing it on iRacing as a northerly.
The next car's the leader.
Yeah, Catherine.
Maybe Race Labs doesn't understand how wind direction works.
Struggles to understand how fuel burn and pit stops work.
Oh, are you talking about when you have it autofill?
On Race Labs, yeah.
Yeah, I never use autofill. iRacing seems to be fine, but Race Labs is fine for making your own calculations. But like the calculating's fine. It's not letting it do the pit stop for you.
Jeez, these guys are quite slow in front of you now. 41.5 last time.
Well, it's not like I'm losing to anybody, is it?
The next car's the leader.
I'm about a tenth off of what I can do flat out by myself.
You'll be saving a bunch more fuel as well doing this, won't you?
Yeah, correct.
The leader is running 41.38.
I think I'll still do what I was going to do and pit a lap. With 86 to go. Even though I've got 14 laps of fuel, 6 more laps. 84, so should I say. Kind of lead snaking with 100 to go.
We're very excited to be in the lead. Only 17 cars on the lead lap now.
Yeah, that's what I was hoping it'd go green a bunch longer. Because I would have put a shit ton of lap down by the end of that last stint.
Yeah, I think you've only got 18 or 19 that are even still in the field.
You're pulling away from the car time. The gap
Maybe
is
22,
1
you've got 11
second.
left the session.
I'm running about 10th to a 10th and a half slower than I would be if I was out front flat out.
Really?
That's early.
Yeah,
He's going for the
on,
he's going for the 30
79.
laps. He's going for the 30 laps and hoping he gets a caution in the next few until these guys pit.
He might go a lap. Oh, no, he should still stay on the lead lap. He'll be in front of these guys just, I think. I'll go and have a look at his stop.
It's like the last pit stop, he'll go a lap down.
All away from the box now.
How far down pit road is he pitted?
He's coming to pace car now, pit exit line now.
Oh, it's going to be touch and go because we're at the line now.
So exit of one now.
I think you're a little behind actually.
Yeah, so he's on the back straight now.
Yeah, he's just kept the lead. Remember, he also did pit about 7 or 8 laps before me in the last stop.
Yeah, but he's pitted with fuel still in the tank this time.
Ah, that's what I think he did last time. I think he's trying to get the fresh air.
Because he had stopped on 79 and he was in the draft, so he would have been able to save, and he had a yellow in there, so I reckon he probably had another 10 laps.
I think he's just doing the 30 lap strategy. I'm going to dive in next lap. I think he's running faster lap times than us.
Yeah, he seems to be, what is he, 41.1 last time, so 2/10 up on you guys.
Yeah. So I'm going to get in and I should be able to go. I reckon I'm about 10th and a half to 2 tenths down myself, so...
And he's got some draft now from another lap car. He's going to get held up by that left car for a little bit, I think. 3 and 4.
There's some interesting lines from those two, unless it's lag at my end. Hopefully it's not speeding.
It looked rapid. But it would have pinged you by now, I think, wouldn't it?
I'm pretty sure it does.
3, 2,
It's not our factor 2 that pings you once you leave the pit lane.
we're done. Get going.
13 seconds back.
Good, Click could be ahead of him.
So So he's just passing pit exit now.
I think Brent is
now.
pitting. Yeah, no, I've got him. You'll probably have my draft though.
He's exiting one now.
About at 1.5 seconds by the end of the back straight, so he will. But he'll probably have to save, so you might be able to drop him. Although I think he's a smart cooker, he'll burn fuel now to get to my tail, and then he'll save.
Hitting the front bar.
The car behind is closing on you. The gap is 1.3 seconds. The car in front is pitting.
Hitting this time, hitting this time.
Two takers for the pits this time.
The lead is pitting now.
2/10 faster than the leader that lap.
The leader just did a 41.373.
Yeah, another gaggle of 4 from the front. Just gone into the lane,
The car in front is pitting.
including Justin, who was one of those top 3 before.
If you weren't saving fuel in that stint, like I was, you're going to be pitting about now, so...
Wins down to 12 Ks right now.
The lead is pitting now.
Cool, that's Justin there on the exit lane.
Yeah, a good call by Joseph. I reckon he's going to jump up to second behind me.
Yeah, he's got them already. 4 more in the lane right now.
The car in front is pitting.
5.
That 56 is my next golden number.
You're in the top 10.
Sorry, what lap number did you say?
The lead is pitting
56.
now.
Cool, leaders are in the lane. P1, P2.
The car in front is pitting.
Actually, I was just thinking that's the other reason I absolutely love this race, is how strategic it is. Really got to think about what's going on around you and what everyone's strategy is.
So should be P2
You're back in third. Keep hustling.
apparently. Still got Micah out front.
Yep, P2. He's trying to do it on one stop, on one less stop. That's too many laps. Got to get to about lap 38. Still got 5 to go, and 36 is the best I've seen from some really talented drivers.
The car in front is pitting. The lead is pitting now.
Guys who are on the verge of making the NASCAR series, not saving that much fuel in Indy 500.
Yep, he's in this time. New leader.
Okay, you are the leader.
Gonna keep it flat out and see if we can get Justin and Cameron. If we can't, in about 5 laps I'll just button the pace off to save fuel, at least to go in the tank.
Yep.
I don't mind dragging Joseph around because I've got the fuel advantage. The other guys have got a disadvantage.
Yeah. Already last time by same lap time roughly as Justin Cameron.
Nah, pulling the pin. I'm not pulling away fast enough to make a gain out of it.
So which fuel map are you going to?
Straight to 5. It's just to try and get that extra fuel. At least the short stop time. Just got to look after the top for rear tyres when it go down to the low fuel map because the speed comes off and the front group up.
Yeah, big save from Joseph behind you as well.
It looks like he's pushing.
He had a really big lift into one.
Yeah, we all know. Is he going to go for it? Nope.
Big lift again. He'd be better served to lift a little and run the whole straight at 80%.
That's what I've decided to do.
Car
And that's
inside.
what I wanted him to pop in front of me.
Clear inside. The next car's the leader. The leader is running 41.5.
You got Justin and Cameron in your drafts now too, unfortunately.
Oh yeah, they were still in the draft of Joseph when I was trying to run flat out, so that's why they were sneaking back up.
We're all covered by a second at the moment. Just over.
I'll see you guys later on.
Ooh.
Yeah man, hopefully see you
Wait.
for a race later.
Maybe.
Wind's moved ever slightly to the east again.
Compared to my 10 lap average, I've found 3 laps of fuel just by doing this.
Yeah, that's good. You should be on track to make 146 AM.
Easy.
Maybe a little more, eh?
I've got 20 laps of fuel, so I've got 150 in my sights.
Oh, yeah. So those two that are ahead of you, a lap down, Sylvain, Brent and Matthew, 3 of them, they're all about a second, 8/10 to a second off the pace that you guys are running right now, so they're going to come back towards you at a reasonable clip.
I wonder whether they're trying to make it on one less. Not going to work when you're losing this much time. catch them battling like they look like they might be, it might be worth definitely. It's definitely gonna be worth pitting.
Well, they pitted on 119 and 120, so I don't think they can save that much fuel, can they?
I think the earliest you could pit and make it the rest of the way would be 128. And that's a good fuel save.
So no one's even close to that.
Yeah, it's all about right now saving fuel to shorten your pit stop time, not to make a smaller stop.
Yeah, 123 was the latest stop, and he's in 13th. And it's going quite slowly.
Yeah, he's already lost 22 seconds. You're not going to maintain that speed and get the gain from it. We're only about 14 or so seconds from leapfrogging him with a pit stop. I reckon Joseph's turned up the work.
Yeah, he's very quick right now. You guys are running quickest times in the field right now. So he must be
About
lap 140 would be 28 laps for him. I think he put it on 112 last time.
he'll be about lap 141, 142, I reckon. I'm starting to wonder if I should just take, as long as the guys behind me don't, take the gamble on not hitting slightly early, try and save extra fuel, and save my flat out runs till after the guys are hitting it. We're starting to sneak away from these guys as well.
You're pulling away from the car.
I reckon there's value in
1.2 seconds.
every lap right now that you do on this current tank, because you'll have one more stop after this, right?
Yeah. I'm just thinking just to shorten the last pit stop by the absolute maximum. Just use up the tank in this stint.
So 2 lots of 28 flat out leading laps is what, 46 laps?
56.
Yeah, that's what I meant, 56. Yeah, I'd say run it dry. I guarantee that it's one more stop.
Yeah, I'm guaranteed 2 from here, comfortably, even if I ran flat out. I'm just trying to make things just a little bit better for me. Because I'm also wanting to hopefully be able to pull these guys behind me ahead of Joseph. If I can do that, I think Joseph's my competition in this race. He's the only one I seem to be struggling to pull up right up his tail. Everyone else I can do it where I win. I want to try and force him. If I can pull those guys behind me ahead of him, they'll make it a lot harder for him to get back to me.
Yeah.
I mean, there's really only 5 of us in this now. So I've got 11 laps from here. Although it's probably 10 when he pits and I turn up the work. Because he's got 6 laps less than me. 5 laps, sorry.
Yes, he's running about lap 27 right now. So did he get the wall there? He might have.
He did on my screen. He's really slow. Did you get the wall, Joseph?
Yeah, it's a bit.
Doesn't look like it slowed you down.
The leader just Jitter 41.392.
I think he had two little bits of it. Once with the rear, once with the front.
Can get away with it like that though.
Not too many times though.
Keep it up. Doing a really good job.
And we got left
9. Or we 8 at the pit entry.
Yeah, turning 141 right now.
Probably 7-ish. I'll go flat out. Might be still 8. He's due any time now.
Here he comes. It's 29 laps.
The leader's bidding now. You are the leader.
Kind of feel like the only ones I don't want. I'm fine to not pit now unless the guys behind me start pitting. If it's just Joseph.
I'll ride with him. I was riding on with Cameron right now in third. But still running. So everyone stayed out.
He's in traffic as well. It's definitely worth staying out. He'll come out in traffic. A lot of traffic.
Yeah, he's going to have some aero wash from 3 cars ahead.
Yeah, it's one car, it actually almost helps. If it's multiple cars, it almost hurts.
They've all stayed out behind you again.
Wait, I'm just going to run it dry.
You were 4/10 quicker than Justin that time. Oh, last time, sorry.
You have about 5 laps of fuel left.
You were 9/10 quicker than Joseph last time.
This is working for me.
He's in real bad draft right now. Cool, everyone stayed out behind you again.
I will dive in as soon as I get to start getting the aero wash from Jason. Probably a couple of laps. Well, no, maybe I'll stay out because he's far enough behind that I should be able to jump at him and not have to worry about it.
Yeah, Joseph's really struggling behind 14th place car. Struggling to get it off the corner and get a run.
What was his last lap time?
41.7.
Oh
So you were
wow.
half a second quicker.
I'll just run because I've got 2 to go. I'm actually at the point where I might actually help being catching Jason and not hurt.
You're pulling away from the car behind. The gap is 2 seconds. You've got about 2 laps of fuel left.
Having to just breathe in turn 1 now. him making a pass, is it?
Yeah. He's going to go past 13th place this time.
Outside.
Oh, that was close.
Clear
Me or him?
outside.
Him, he almost clipped the left rear.
You have about 1 lap of fuel left.
So you're
I'm
coming
in
this
this
time?
Correct.
Good job, man. You pulled out with only 3 seconds on Justin back there.
You're pulling away from the car behind. The gap is 2.9 seconds. Don't forget to pit this lap for more fuel.
Jeez, that lapper was slow on entry. It didn't hurt me, but he was slow.
10,
Oh, Justin's
Yeah.
followed me.
So you got 2:26 lap stints to the finish here.
3.
I'll still run flat out from
one.
here, but run
Right
to the
here.
tank's empty unless people start pitting.
Car 15 is up the front. All clear. Punch it.
Oh, and I'm going to jump the lapper. Fantastic.
So Joseph is 5 seconds
Getting
back
this
right
time.
now.
He'll win the draft though.
Yeah, he'll be right with you.
He's got severe fuel debt. He's got 7 laps on. I've got 7 laps on him. That's about 25 litres. Oh, not 25, about 15, 16 litres.
It's a pretty heavy fuel save he's got to do. Also
We have to
yellow.
save some. What's the gap to Justin?
4 seconds behind Joseph.
Sweet, I'm gonna not worry about the issue of pulling Joseph around because I want to keep that gap.
Yeah, well, he needs to save, and you don't.
You're
So
losing on
hopefully
the
you can
car in
just pull a
front.
gap.
The gap is 6.2
Nah, it's easier to
seconds.
stay in the draft on number 5 and
The car in front is pitting. You're gaining on the car in front. The gap is 6.9 seconds. You're back in fifth.
he's catching up. The guys haven't pitted yet. I'm freaking so much quicker than them.
Yeah, they should be coming any time now.
I'm guessing they've hit traffic with they're like 0.7 and 1.2 slower than me.
So, there's one coming in.
You're gaining on the car in front.
So
The gap
Micah
is
is running on his
6.3
own.
seconds.
Paul's in a little bit of traffic. Oh no, that car's just centered on, so he's going to
The
be slow
leader's
as
pitting
well.
now.
He's probably coming to the lane. Leader's in the lane, P2's in the lane. P3's coming now.
Dropped it down a couple of cogs in terms of my fuel map just to try and I'm pulling away from the guys behind us too, but I don't want to. You just try and
The
save
car
a
in
wee
front
bit.
is pitting.
Micah has stayed out. He was 2 laps
The next
later
car's
than
the
these
leader.
other guys.
I've actually backed it off the fuel map 5. If they get within 4 seconds, I'll go back up, but I just don't want to use too much fuel. Give too much of an advantage back to Joseph. In fact, I would love for him to go past.
We might take it here.
The
Here's
leader
Aaron.
is running
Right.
41.4
No,
Straight
no,
away.
You're back in second. You're losing on the car in front. The gap is 6.7 seconds. Car 13.
Micah's
up
going
front.
flat out. He's now 7 seconds out front there.
He's...
Try turning the foot back here.
No, go ahead, I'm just cruising. Nah, he's not gonna fucking take the bait, is he?
Micah's stayed out.
Car inside. The
He
car
doesn't want
behind
to lose
is
the
closing
gap to
on
the
you.
guys
The gap is
behind.
3.5 seconds. Clear inside.
He's gone in front of you though.
Yeah, exactly. He's gone for it. He wants to run flat out. He doesn't want to lose that gap we've built. More fuel he burns, the better position I'm in.
Micah's in the lane now.
The lead is pitting now.
Oh, there's a huge rock up. Keep an eye on him, see if the speeding penalty will.
91. I'm not worried about him. He's not in the fight.
You're back in second. The next car's the leader.
You're not getting 43 laps out of the tank even, unless you get the amount of cautions we got, and we're not going to get that from here. Yeah, Joseph doesn't want to lose the gap to
The car
Cameron, so
behind is closing on you. The gap is 2.8 seconds.
but Cameron's going to have to run flat out to catch us, which again benefits me.
Right, what lap are you thinking for your ticket home then?
28.
So
100%
what's
just
that,
going to
still
go on
the end of-
28.
End of 72?
Into 72. Just got to turn auto refuel off because that's going to fuck me up. I just want a full tank with 72 at lap 172.
Yeah.
We're just slowly eking away from Cameron again.
Yeah, about a tenth quicker that lap.
I think Joseph, if he runs flat out, he's going to be about 3 to 4 laps short. Or maybe 2 laps short. So he's going to have to definitely do some fuel save in that final stunt. Hopefully I come out with clean air.
The leader is running 41.231.
away for a minute, man.
Sounds good.
Caution, yellow flag. They want you in single file. Pit road is closed right now. KSR 23 car.
Ah, that's not what I wanted. Not what I wanted. Caution, I had that race won.
Well, things can be interesting.
This is going to be very interesting. It'll be a big fuel save from here.
Pit road is now open. Pit box in 10, 5, 3, 2, 1. Right here. That's it, go. Line up, single file. Catch start, 23, car.
If this runs green at the end, it's going to be a good race.
Is that Dave cautioning for now, or is it going to be a good race?
Gonna be very interesting from here. Far out. Light on fuel. Save as much as I can.
1 lap to green.
Somewhere Robert catch up.
Catch start, 23, car.
Can you pull to the left on the restart, please?
About to go green, stay focused. Post car is off, time to do your job. Green flag, green flag. The next car's
gonna
the
be
leader.
interesting.
The leader is running 35.512. Car outside. Clear up top. Inside. Still there at the bottom. Keep high. Clear. Car outside. Still there. Outside, clear.
Like we've had a yellow, hasn't it?
Yes, we have. Unfortunately, I felt like I had that race won. And it's really awkward. It's about 30 laps. plus 2, I think it's about 30 laps plus 3 caution laps.
Car outside. The next car's the leader. Still there. Clear outside.
I feel like these two up ahead are going to race hard, and I just want to be ahead of Joseph, so these are the ones saving fuel as well.
At 5 then, eh?
Yep. So it's about 13 litres of fuel for every 5 laps when I run flat out. I'm just trying to get to that point. So if I've got 46 litres with 20 to go, I'll just turn up the work and go for it.
Back in third. Keep hustling.
Yep.
But yeah, a negligible gain from being any further than the third car in line in terms of fuel save, so I wanted the track position if I could get back on Joseph. And then if it goes green the whole way and these guys running flat out, we'll be able to save that fuel, and it's evens. So it's a fucking gamble whichever way you want to play it.
Well, better to save the fuel now than at the end of the stint, so
The
Exactly.
leader is running.
Take your medicine and get it done.
40.845.
So it looks like Justin was the guy that crashed and left. So he must have caused the yellow. Or caught the yellow or something. Oh, I see him in the chat there. He must have got a meatball.
I was there now, my chat or the race chat? Save about 3 litres of fuel and then I'm flat.
Yeah.
I need to be at 49 at this point. 59 and I'm at 54 probably at the line. 5 laps, 5 litres of fuel. Get past this level.
Car outside. Clear outside if you want it. You're pulling away from the car behind. The gap is 1.2 seconds.
The other thing I'm surprised is Joseph jumped me on
For the
fuel,
love of God, don't do something stupid.
which shouldn't have happened. Jumped me in the pits like by a long way. He was a lot faster. I wonder if he's short fueled or left auto fuel on.
He's not stayed with you, he's 1.2 back. I think you're probably right, he's probably got an extreme fuel save situation going on. I'll go and have a look at what he's doing.
Yeah, don't listen to me, I guess.
Either that or he's just going for a harder fuel save than I am to try and get to full throttle sooner.
Caution,
can't
yellow
run
flag.
away.
Oh, come on.
Single file. Pit road is closed right now.
Where are
Oh,
you
we should be
fighting
good to
along?
go.
Come on.
Left 11. Car by.
Your best shot is to stay with us and save fuel. Not fight for a non-existent position.
Catch star 15. Car.
I reckon with that I've saved enough.
Yeah, it probably gets the two in front of you out of trouble too.
my gosh, that was close.
Yeah, I'm good to go, so I'm actually going to leave it enough high fuel map under caution to burn fuel.
What are you showing fuel at the end?
21 litres, 21 litres because it's picking up my fuel for coasting.
Oh yeah.
2.3 with 20 to go is 46, and there'll be 20 to go at the line, and I'm at 47.7 currently.
Yeah.
So it's high fuel map under caution and lowest gear in first gear. Give as much revs as possible.
Pit road is now open.
Good thing for me is Joseph we've got the lapper between us. Unless he pits.
Well, he's 10
Hey.
laps down, so he's nowhere, so he should just tour the lane to get out of the way.
I think you're making a mistake pitting.
Okay, Joseph's going in.
He's
in.
stuffed up his fuel.
Yeah, he's going to be way out there.
He's going to be 13th. You have to earn it from back there. Did you short fuel at the last stop, Joseph?
No, I had damage. I go in the pits and they tell me like, hey, we can't fix it. It's like, yeah. And it's wasted cut position.
Oh, bad luck, man. Damage. Wow.
Catch start 15 car.
Yeah. Here's Jada. I feel like I've got the best car to win, so got the best setup. I did work on it for like 3 weeks prior to the majors, Indy 500, so hopefully it stands true, but it's all gloves off from here because I think I'm a lap to the good fuel wise. Got to be aggressive on that restart and hopefully get the track position. I feel like once I got the track position, I should hang on.
I just realized I
Catch
didn't even get
start
a point
7
for
car.
that.
Where did Joseph come out?
One to go,
He's
next
the
time by.
last car in the lap, so he's 12th now. Micah is behind him. So Micah pitted at the same time.
Oh, sweet. I felt like he was my best competition. My biggest competition so far. I mean, other people could have just been playing their cards close to their chest, but based on the first 180 laps.
Is this 1 to green?
Won the green. I'm to Channelman on a Tuesday night. Got plenty of practice of restarts.
Oh, you got what will it be? 18 flat out laps.
Assuming I've done my calculation right, I'm pretty sure 2.3 is flat out biggest fuel I've ever used.
Yeah. Oh, at this point, just send it. See how you go.
I've got the winners will bin it attitude in this because I've finished enough of these in not as good a position.
Oh, just commit to the
About
maths
to go
being
green,
right.
stay
And if
focused.
it works out, eh?
The pace car is off. Be ready. Green flag, green flag. The leader is running. 46.44. Car inside. The next car's the leader. Still there, hold your line.
What a move.
Clear inside. Inside.
I was giving you the
Gave
outside.
me the position
Oh.
I wanted. I
Still
wanted
there,
the outside. Not that it's going to matter.
Clear inside. Car inside. Still there. You're back in second. Clear inside. The next car's the leader. Inside. Still there at the bottom. Stay high. Stay high, there's a car on the low side. Clear inside. Car
Here comes
inside.
Kevin.
You're in first. Stay high. Still there, hold your line. Still there, inside. Clear inside.
Oh, that was close.
Oh, I was watching that in the mirror.
Michael's buying into this one now, side by side behind you.
I'm marginal on fuel, 0.056, but I'm not lifting.
Inside. Still there, hold your line. Clear inside. Inside. Still there at the bottom. Still there, hold your line. Clear.
Actually more marginal forward on fuel.
Oh, you got some draft here, so.
The next car's the leader. The leader just did a 41.155.
47 just need to wash up. We're all good.
Just go for a bit of fuel save right now. I think I only need to save a little tiny amount.
What's your fuel last lap?
2.39, so I'm 0.1 more than I budgeted for. 1.98 that lap.
Yeah, a couple of those. You got enough gap to Kevin right now?
one more lap in it. And I'm going to go for it because I feel like I'm going to get pressure from Kevin if I don't.
Roger.
Outside. Stay low. There is a car on the high side. 10 to go. This time by. Clear outside if you want it.
Oh, that got loose.
Kevin lost a whole bunch of ground there too. This time. He's staying there.
You're back in the lead.
Just using a wee bit more insurance. I'm just lifting a little bit if I see him lift. Car's starting to get loose on me. I've got full throttle now.
Kevin's buying in. Just showed the nose to the outside there.
At this speed, 1.2 layers at the finish. I'm wide open now.
Yeah, so you're going to be 7 to go at the strike.
Kind of getting this feeling I'm going to get taken out of a car on the inside of me on the last lap on turn 1. I'm just going to have a go there. And they're going to go for the wing and they're going to hold it wide open and wash up into me.
I don't think he's been to the outside, so if you can force him outside, that might work.
You count down the laps at each time I cross the line, so I don't have to look, I can concentrate on him.
Copy, coming to 5 to go this time. Got a bit loose on the exit that time.
You've got 5 laps to go. We're in a podium position.
Nah, he wants to buy this time.
Yeah, he's waiting for sure. Right, 4 to go this time.
He's trying to judge he can get the run off of turn 4. I don't think he can. If I'm leading going into turn 4, I think I've added 4, I should have it if I've got him in front.
You have about 5 laps of fuel
Yeah,
left.
well look, Newgarden got the win with a pass in turn 3, right? So how much patience has he got?
All I know is I'm going to hold the outside. because that almost, if I got to the line I would have finished second on Sunday because I held the inside against Cam.
So it's 3 to go, mate. It's only 198 now.
Anyone else in the fight?
Kevin's drifted about away half a second. Mike is half a second back from that. So it's pretty much a 2-horse race right now, unless you guys really start mixing it up.
Two more, let's go.
Go. Cameron got a little loose that time on entry.
Yeah, he's pushing the
run that he wanted.
pushing the weight jacket to try and get the run. Tell me what he does in 4 so I know for the next lap. Bottom, was it?
All the way to the bottom, yeah. It was just off the curb.
I need one
White
more
flag.
lap.
Shut the fuck up, Dave. The adults are racing. Way out of slide towards the wall there.
You have about 2 laps of fuel left.
Jeez, that's low. Feed him some dirty air.
Outside. Stay low, there is a car on the
Oh, no way. Did you get it? You got it.
Yes! You fucking beauty!
Wow. Yeah,
That
right
was
now,
0,
even
0,
if-
0, 0 to line.
Even the front.
0, point triple 0.
That was a sick battle. Robert, Cameron, great job, guys.
Yes! 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 Oh, sorry for screaming in your ears on YouTube, but fuck yeah, I've been wanting to win that for so long.
Sorry, for just blind, brain dead.
Cheers, Cameron. That was an awesome battle to the line. 0.000 at the finish line. Oh, I can't believe I won that.
Well done, mate. That was a hell of a drive. So, damn. That is
Okay, the race is over. Bring it on in.
Now to do my normal victory lap. Oh, can't believe I finally done it.
Oh, mate, what a hell of a finish. That was crazy.
That was awesome. I would have been naturally a bit disappointed, but a finish like that, it's not completely heartbreaking.
Is the yard of bricks the finish line, or is it the actual
I
white
think
stripe?
there's an actual painted white line because they don't. Because in real life, obviously in real life, they wouldn't want to rip up the bricks themselves to put timing responders in there, underneath there, so they have the line just before it. Is it one of those where at the start of the thing I had to slide ahead and he was ahead by the end?
Yeah, there was about, I reckon, about 8 or 9 centimeters.
Holy shit! At 370.
Yeah, I think he was actually ahead just after the line of bricks, so maybe 2 meters longer, and he would have had you.
Far out. I thought he had me. I actually did. I was just waiting for it to show me in second on the F1. Oh my god, what a finish.
Just take a snip of that and I'll drop it in the Discord because it's crazy good.
Cheers, man. I have to get my Polish victory lap in.
Your rear wing is damaged.
Oh man. Let's watch the end of
That
that.
looks like a fuel save for 2 laps in the middle of that race.
It got me the win.
Yeah, for sure.
Going to watch that replay. I honestly thought when he came out of 4 and he was a bit further back, he didn't have the momentum. He had the momentum to get me.
Yeah, I think if you'd tried to push him out towards the wall, I think he would have driven enough extra distance for him to get you on the outside because he just had momentum, but you kept it low. That was good, man. That was an awesome finish. Great job.
Oh man, honestly, looking from the blimp, that looked like he beat me. Just because of the momentum he had, he naturally looked like he beat me. Yeah, I think it must be that timing line. Yeah, because by the time you get to the end of the bricks, he was ahead of me.
Yeah.
2 meter difference between the winning and losing that. Definitely saving that replay for watch that back a couple of times.
Where do we see the margin of victory to another decimal place? Because
I'm not sure. I'd love to see that.
in the results, it's the official iRacing results. It shows as 0.000.
Anyway, guys, I'll end the stream there.
Export the results.
Thanks for watching, those who tuned in. That's awesome to share that with you. Finally got the win that I've wanted for so long at Indy. I've been trying to win that for 16 years. So many seconds, so many last corner crash last week. That car's taking me out in the final stint while leading. Finally get that job done. It's just makes me feel so much better.
And the member side, it's not even showing an interval at all.
Anyway,
it's only
thanks
showing
for watching.
interval
Catch
to
you
third
later.
Place. If I output that as a CSV, it's probably